What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius back at it again with some Bleach. Today we're doing episodes 220 to 223. So I always be forgetting, always gotta remember. Remember, if you guys want early access up to 16 episodes, as well as the full uncut versions of this show, the other shows, the movies, everything going on the second channel, check out that Patreon, links down below. If you guys want to watch this live with me before it even goes on Patreon, check out the Twitch, twitch.tv/DapperDarius. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Bleach, episode 220. Let's do it. All right, Bleach 220. I like how so far we've had some amazing fights these last couple episodes, and it's quite literally just been the lieutenants to the Espada. And like, come on, bro. Let me see. What was his name? Berrigan, Hallibell, Stark. I want to see them fight. I was just asking the same thing, Kira. Does that mean the whole plan is now shot, or? And the real Karakura Town is coming back. Cool. The people, though, still are evacuated, right? Whereas we still do have to worry about property damage now and stuff. We can't just go full on out. Oh yeah, he didn't whip out his Bankai. He's not dead. Kaku's Bankai is one of my favorites. Come on. I wish Bankai was more like a Resurrection, though, where it like healed all your injuries. That would be handy. Why am I blanking on the name of Ikaku Zanpakuto? Is it Hozukimaru? Something like that, right? I actually love his like spear. Ooh, good. Good block. Not enough though. I like that reasoning. Even if I did have a Bankai, which I do, I'm saving it for the Espada. Fuck you, small fry. Someone else save him. Thank you. Who the hell is that? Who had a big ass fist? I'm trying to think who could be punching like that. Komamura? I mean, okay. I'm here for it. Let's go. Let me see your fucking Susano. Come on. I still have yet to see Tetsu Zaimon fight. Oh, stopping the Tensai Zyke, whatever the fuck it's called. WW. Now, Po, whatever your name is, you might be able to handle a non-Bankai Ikaku. But Komamura, stop it, B. Oh, yeah, you're talking shit now. This is gonna be one of those anime moments where he gets up. Ugh, that was a good warm-up. I like that, you know. Crack the back. Oh, he actually does have his Zanpakuto. What the fuck? It's so tiny. I mean, it's not that it's tiny. It's a normal size Zanpakuto. He's just so big. Buddy, this is not Shingeki no Kyojin, buddy. Wrong show. Who do you think you are, Berthold? You know what? I love the Japanese style music in the background. That would be perfect against Komamura's Bankai. Funny. Weird. Bankai. Come on. I told you, bro. Punch like that's just a warm-up for Komamura. Nothing. He might not even need to whip out his Bankai. If he launches this dude or flips him, oh my god. Komamura is brawling. I'm always like Komamura. The way he stood up to Kenpachi, the way he stood up to Aizen, the way he stood up to Tosen, he doesn't give a fuck. Hell yeah. If I'm his lieutenant, like Tetsu's, I'm like, yes, sir. I'm hyped up. Buddy's laughing. That had no effect, buddy. I'm just gonna let you talk your shit, buddy. I'm not gonna say nothing. And I like how it's his lieutenant saying that. This is my captain. Sit back and watch. This is, I know this not more than anyone, bruh. What that mouth do? Pause. That is a Cero. It's time for some Susanoo. Oh my god, I love Komamura. With the fiery red background like we're in the fucking flames of hell. We're in the Grim Forge. Bro, his Bankai is so sick. It's so simple, but so sick. Kokujo Tengen Mio. Imagine you're just a passerby or a low-level Soul Reaper sitting here watching like, what the fuck is going on? We got the Colossal Titan versus over here deflecting Kamehameha arrows. Your fists are nothing, bud. If you get punched so hard in your gut where you literally go flying in the air, oh, it's up for you. I want a clean execution. I want his head chopped off. I want something. What's he gonna clog up his mouth while he's shooting a Cero at him, make him fucking explode from the inside? On some balloon shit? Imagine the way you kill your enemies by stuffing your fist down his throat. Hit him with that pause. Let's go, Komamura. I like this music going on. Oh, don't hit him with the, come on. I've always fucked with you, Komamura. This will make me fuck with you even more. He was talking all that mess. That's a gangster pose. I love how calm, cool, and collected Komamura is. Like, buddy, you shouldn't have called me a dog. Captain of Squad 7. He's so insecure about his looks. That doesn't make him any less righteous of a fucking man. And just like that, god damn Komamura. I'm on my hater. I like how I've had his face pretty much the last like 5 episodes. I forgot that portion is the real Karakura. We're over here causing property damage. What do you mean pay the bill? Who are we paying? Do we have soul construction workers? Do they get hourly? What do they spend their money on? Do they have soul bars? Do they have soul brothels? We got a soul mall? Can I go buy like Zanpakuto accessories? Oh, thank you for answering that question. You actually be going shopping like that. Okay, Rangiku. Yeah, I'm actually with Hisagi on that one. It's a good thing Yumachika did not interrupt that fight. You should never get in the captain's way when he is fighting. And I love how it literally just mimics him. So clean. He doesn't even have a sheath. Yeah, there's no point in hiding it, bud. As if we can't tell. Come on, buddy. You think we're idiots? Baka. W Tetsu Zaimon. I don't want to pause it again. I just love that from them. But I love how we hear Bankai. We think of your ultimate, your move, your ultimate versus their ultimate. But even it obviously makes sense. There are so many levels to Bankai. I forget who was fighting. Was it Shalong who was fighting Hitsugaya in his Bankai? And he said, wow, that's not a bad Bankai, but it's still very incomplete. Like, you have a lot of training and potential left to achieve. So I'm curious what Hitsugaya's is going to be. But I love how even comparing the Ikkaku to Komamura is like heaven and earth. It's as different as they can be, you know? I agree. Was your pride worth it? Okay. I like this argument. I like this logic. Come on. If you want to die and hide your strength, that's fine. Don't ignore orders and hide your strength. W confronting from Tetsuzaimon. W tough love. W advice. You are just about to ignore orders, lose, die, and squash the pride and shame your fellow Soul Reapers by what you just did. Come on. It's rare that I'm against Yukaku like this, but shout out Tetsuzaimon. I love the guitar in the background as he's letting his righteous heart just flood the battlefield. Cute ass ears. Yeah, I might have an excess of earwax today. I did not hear what you said about Ikaku having a Bankai and him being a little bitch, but hey, I'm gonna go that way. W, Komamura. W, Tetsuzaimon, Squad 7. Berrigan is pissed. You old ass fart. Get out of that chair and come fight us. Do something about it, old man. Okay. You know, squish your chair. Think that pisses me off? All right, we got the paint-esque title card, Bleach 221. Right into the next episode, we were able to stop the transferring of real Karakura. We still are fighting. Komamura was just super gangster badass. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh yeah, Berrigan was pissed. What are you gonna do about it, you old fart? Okay. Okay. The arrogance of villains is so crazy to me. See? Oh. Yes. Thank you. You think we're gonna allow that to happen? Come on. Talk your shit, Soifon. Soifon's also a slept-on girl in the show. Soifon's low-key a baddie. Stark relet. Do we have Ukitake and Shunsui, the goated duo of all time, versus Stark? Oh, that's the fight I'm most anticipating for. Shunsui's one of the ones I want to see fight the most. Blackbeard's voice actor, one of the swaggiest fits in all of anime. Don't just say that, Yamamoto. I got goosebumps. I really do. I genuinely do. Were all those before not real fights? Because I enjoyed the hell out of them. Soifon. I mean, if I'm being honest with you, Omoed, you are probably the most annoying lieutenant in the show, so I'm not saying die, but if you wanted to go hide for a couple episodes, I wouldn't argue with that, you know. I've always loved Hitsugaya and Rangiku as a captain lieutenant, especially everything related to Hinamori and Gin, you know. Rangiku is one of those girls who's jokey and flirty all the time, but when shit gets serious, she takes it so serious, and I love that. Don't call us ants, buddy. We don't gotta worry about you being disappointed. You'll die soon. Why do they call him Emperor? Like, is that not disrespectful to Aizen? Look how drippy that man is with the flowers on his hair tie. He's easily one of the swaggiest characters in anime. Okay, he's not gonna send her away. Just typical anime stuff. He's like, why am I blanking on his name from JJK? Who's always he has a sword, always pretending like he wants to be. He's super lazy. I think she's the hottest Iran card for me. The Amazonian Black Queen. Her in the middle. What was her name? Mila Rose? Something like that. I respect the respect you have for him. Let's not play around on some anime shit. You know what I'm saying? Rangiku. Wow. Hitsugaya versus Halibel and Rangiku versus 3 Fracciones. Okay. It's a very interesting design, Zanpakuto. I'm not gonna lie. If it was shaped like a key, it looks like it could be in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, no more Shikai shit. Let's go right to Bankai. Use pieces of your bone to form an ironclad wall. Okay, Yamamoto. With the bars. Not even 1 foot. So we got Omaeda versus one of Berrigan's Fracciones. We got Soifon versus the other. Ukitake and Shunsui versus Stark. I'm liking a lot of these fights right now. This music sounds like it should be in Persona in a good way. I know her Zanpakuto is like a smoke when he uses her Shikai, right? It's like a mist. And we know she used it to beat Kira, and Kira is damn strong, so. Ashes. Interesting. So you know she's taking it serious. Okiura refused to draw a sword against Ichigo their like a couple first fights. I'll be honest, of the captains, Hitsugaya is definitely the most incomplete in terms of his Bankai. And Halibel is one of the strongest Espada we've seen, so I'm a little nervous, I won't lie. Rangiku's got some shit talk. Now she's gonna talk shit to you and you're gonna be the same way. Facts. Are we gonna see it release? Heineko. I finally get to see her Shikai. They don't look phased. Is it purely for distraction? Is it like a smoke screen? Does it get in your lungs? What does it do? Can she tell where they are in the midst of the ashes? Oh! Can we use the ashes to cut them? Oh, cool. That's actually really strong. Somewhat similar to Senmon Sakura Kageyoshi, except we're smoking on packs. We ain't doing no cherry blossoms. And you're not getting anywhere. We're gonna have the ash cover this whole area and just barrage you with slashes. But they still do have their Resurrectiones. Alright, we use a triple attack, Sero. I could see how that can break a vortex of ashes. I love how it changes colors between their individual Sero colors. I like how Seros just have individual colors, by the way. Getting a little red, Omaeda. You should just pretend your enemy's a fried cracker and just eat him. Uh-huh. I hope Omaeda wins this fight. Yeah, I hope I don't have to make fun of him that much more. Only thinks about eating, money, food, and the family business. Now, Soifon's not quite as fast as Yoruichi, but she is very fast. Okay. The Jujitsu can kick? What in the Hado are we doing? What sort of Bakudo is this? I love how different each pinning or sealing Bakudo is, you know? Like that one pins you against a wall. I assumed because it was points that it would be a Hado, more offensive, but no, I fuck with that. I actually really enjoy the design. Oh, that was fast for the design of her Shikai. Her little middle voice. Yeah, yeah. All right, this is right where we left off. Suzume Bachi. All right, Bleach 222. I still love her Shikai design. She hits you twice, you're dead, right? Because she just has to hit you twice in the same area. One butterfly, another butterfly. Oh, blow up the wall. That would make sense. Oh my. I'm like him right now. Imagine getting pimp slapped like that. What? Why? Because she's hot? Is he like Choji? Is that what pushes his buttons? I mean, I'm not gonna call you fat. I don't judge like that, but you are a little big boned, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he is pretty big boned as well, you know what I'm saying? Sure, Omaeda. We'll let you cope. Sure. Is the guy with the good looks and money here? Is he in the room with us? I won't deny your wealth, but I also not gonna say you leave nothing to be desired. Actually, yes, Suifon. It's very rare. Okior is one of the rare ones. That's a good point. I'm already... Yeah, we've had plenty of conversations. We're good. All right, Suifon, what are we gonna do? Actually, ever since that Yoruichi fight, I've wanted to see her stab someone twice with her Shikai and see him die from it, so... Tigre Estoque. So I'm assuming he's gonna be a tiger. Oh, Lord. I wish he was like Choji and just started fighting when you called him fat. Full-bodied. That's sure. That's one way to put it. Is he also gonna release? What in the elephant Shrek? He's a woolly mammoth with Mammut. He's an elephant. What in the zone? All right, Omaeda, let me see your Shikai. Let me see your Zanpakuto transform into a barrage of fried crackers. Come on, Omaeda. Uh-huh. Nah. If they're giving me this music in the show, I'm heated. I never want this to be my theme. Bro, I'm loving this arc, but get Omaeda off my screen. That's what I was saying. I'm loving this arc, but come on. Oh, Geo Vega. I like your design. What is he supposed to... Oh, he's a tiger. I'm an idiot. He looks more like a saber-toothed tiger, if I'm being honest, with those front fangs. Very much like how his homeboy is a woolly mammoth. Are we supposed to be like an Ice Age theme right here? I actually really like Geo Vega's design. His design, Geo Vega looks like, just with his hair like that, looks like he should be like My Hero, I won't lie. Okay. I like how certain cat-like forms, like him and Grimjow, they get very skinny, very nimble, because speed is a very big aspect of their fighting, you know? Him and Grimjow's forms are somewhat similar in that aspect. I like it. As you, the one who called us fat? Okay, but that's fine. Eh. I don't think that's how that works, but I like the sentimentality. And he's got his Shikai whipped out. Is my boy Omaeda actually putting in some work? Okay. This whole fight's just been judging on their parents. Calling me fat, I'll call you fat. You're an elephant, I'm fast. Who knows what's going on? I like how his hair thing is also a blade. Alright, Suifon, I'm not saying you need to whip out your Bankai right now, because I still want to see your Shikai kill someone. But if you wanted to whip out your Bankai, I'm not going to be mad. We never go our full strength in anime. It's anime, come on. I like how his Zanpakuto was a ball and chain, though. It does give Omaeda vibes. Reminds me of Gyomei. I don't think he won the fight that easily. Did he actually? One hit with his Shikai? No, he couldn't have won the fight that easy. This guy, Omaeda, I tell you. That's not a good sign. All right, Suifon, we might need the Bankai. Come on. Come on. All right, Bleach 223 with Suifon's Butterflies. Last episode. Let's get it. All right, Omaeda, let's get serious. You're stifling me. All right, Suifon, you talk that mess. I want to see it. He's got the slight advantage, but she still hasn't. We still have more power we can use, you know. So what are you gonna do, Omaeda? Yeah, can we still? Oh my god. Mammoth. Omaeda. Oh my lord. I mean, touche. That I actually believe, but I also don't think Omaeda is dead. Ooh, the double blades out of his saber tooth. Okay, kind of like that. They're both saying that to each other. Hey, your buddy's gonna die. Hey, your buddy's gonna die. They're both like, hey, I don't care. That's fine. But they actually do care. I wonder if that's gonna be how they win, finally doing some teamwork, or they're actually just gonna overpower him, or About to get hit with the blue Sero. I kind of like how it can absorb his trunk back into his belly. That's very weird, but I like it. Retractable trunk. Imagine if elephants actually had that. I watched a video the other day of elephants. They're insanely smart. It's actually insane. Okay, shout out Omaeda. But if you're here, did you deal with Mammoet? Okay, grab him. Use ourselves as a shield to stop him from moving. Build the kinetic energy of your own ball and chain. And then use that to propel you forward. That's actually pretty smart. Physics-wise. Actually, that was pretty smart. That's the smartest thing he's done by far. Alright, Soifon, let's go crazy now. Oh, he's got a Sero right to your dick. He's about to ball of your balls. Okay, shout out the queen. Send his ass flying. Don't worry. They're like Zoro and Sanji. One day they'll acknowledge each other. He's like, I was just studying, so I know how hard the next fight is. Come on, Omaeda. Was she really joking around? I mean, she really hasn't whipped out her Bankai, so I mean, when you think about it. I do respect the intent. I'll give you that, Omaeda. You did try to save us. I'll give you your flowers, Omaeda. Even if you didn't necessarily rescue her, it was the thought that counts, you know? What, is she gonna pull on it? Ooh. Yep. Okay. Okay. That also could be true. From an assassination stealth force perspective, I get that, you know? But I always think of Kakashi, you know? See, from a stealth force perspective, I get why she's saying that fully. But I like Omaeda's mentality a little more. I would much rather save you and keep you alive than use you as bait to kill the enemy than succeeding our mission, you know? Now we're actually going to take this serious. Now it's going to be an actual fight. Okay. Thank you, Soifon. As I'm excited, they cut right back to Omaeda. To me, I'm not saying I don't like the fight, because I am enjoying it and the development stuff that's going to happen. I'm sure I'll like the ending. But it's so much like Xayah Leporo and Uryu and Renji to me. I'm like, the fight's decent, but oh my god, am I ready for it to be done. Okay, that's fair. I'm praying that that's the fight, please. Soifon's got some good shit talk. Got the red hot Sero blade. All right, Sable, who you think you are, fucking crocodile? Okay. She is Killua. How fast she did that. And just like that, a real assassination. That was so anticlimactic in the best way possible. He's like, okay, finally. I like how it's supposed to be that way because it's a real assassination. Real assassinations are so anticlimactic. I've always wanted to see someone die to her ability. Okay, Soy Fawn. Oh man, don't ruin it, please. Did it just go all the way through? That's crazy. One from the chest, one from the back, but it did hit the same spot. Oh, Berrigan is not happy. Yeah. Oh, she was like, Omeda, shut your mouth before you give away our weaknesses. Okay. 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 Boy, am I ready. Boy, am I ready for some greatness. All right. So we are continuing our fights. We had more Fracciones under Berrigan. Keep fighting. You guys just got to stop being lazy and go fight yourselves. We were able to beat them, Geo and Mammoet, elephant guy. I forgot his non-transformed name. Meanwhile, we got Mila Rose and the rest of the Hallibell girls, the Amazonians, versus Rangiku. I like her Shikai. We got Hitsugaya versus Hallibell. We got Stark versus Ukitake and Shunsui. Super excited for that. And then so far, we have Omaeda and Soifan versus Berrigan. But I don't know who else is going to step in. I love seeing Komamura fight. I love seeing Soifan fight. I love Tetsuzaimon's little advice speech to Ikaku. Lots of great moments so far. Lots of great moments, I assume, still to happen. We still haven't even had Ichigo Ulquiorra. That's what I'm most looking forward to. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down below. Check out that Patreon, early access, full length, this channel, the extra channel, all that. Don't forget to drink some water. Tell someone you love them. Have a great day, Dapper Squad. Peace out.